Okay, greetings. Happy first day of the week. This is Daniel here. I've gotten several phone calls now that I've put my phone number up under my videos of the second one of voter fraud substantiated in New Hampshire. And from those calls, I've gotten really some good ideas that we could do to help with the upcoming primary. So this is primarily for any Ron Paul supporter that is planning to vote in the Michigan primary, South Carolina primary, or Nevada primary. And of course, I hope if you are a Ron Paul supporter and you're living in any of these three states, you plan to be voting regardless. But all those who are going, I'm going to make a request of you. Number one, if you have a cell phone with a camera on it, or if you have some sort of camcorder, mini camcorder or something, if you could, when you go to the polling place for your primary, Michigan, it's this Tuesday, and then when you go to South Carolina and Nevada, which I believe is this upcoming Saturday, if you can bring a camera or your cell phone and record yourself. Now they may not allow you to bring it, to film yourself as you actually go into the poll and vote, but you could document yourself and record yourself on video as you're walking into the poll or as you come out to say, I just voted for Ron Paul, and then post it as a video response to this video. I need as many people who hear this video to help this get viral. If you can get it to be posted on dailypaul.com or ronpaul2008.com. I don't really have time to get this out, but if people out there who have some time can get this YouTube out there, try to. But the idea is, if you are living in Michigan, South Carolina, or Nevada, and when you go to your caucus or primary, whatever you're having, and as you go to vote for Ron Paul, if you could document that with your video camera on your cell phone or a camcorder, and then post that as a video response here at YouTube to this video. That way we can have, now I realize not everyone who's going to go vote for Ron Paul is going to have a cell phone or have the ability to record themselves. But at the very least, we can have some sort of idea of raw numbers of each county, and also when you post your video response, post your county, the precinct that you're voting in, and maybe the rough around the time that you voted. That way we can compare the votes that are coming in precinct by precinct and compare it to the people that are voting. So for example, if we have a precinct in Michigan that says there's only 25 votes for Ron Paul, but we have 40 video responses of people who voted for Ron Paul in that precinct, then we know that there's something wrong and we have verifiable proof. So that's one idea. The other idea, and this is actually an even better idea because it'll help those of you who don't have cell phones or a means to record yourself with video. If you could go ahead and get a legal document, an affidavit, which is pretty easy to get at your local county courthouse. I realize for Michigan, you only have basically Monday to do this because your voting day is Tuesday. But if you can try to get an affidavit to get it signed when you go vote for Ron Paul, stating that you voted for Ron Paul on such and such a date. That way, that's a legal document that you will have, and if we can get everyone to do that, we can actually collect, signed affidavits proving exactly how many people voted. Now, I realize in the past, Americans have been like, well, voting's a very private thing, and we don't want to let anyone know. But you know what? If you're for Ron Paul, you should be bold about it anyway. You shouldn't be ashamed. Get a signed affidavit or record yourself and post it as a video response. If you get a signed affidavit, we're going to have to figure out a way to collect all of these affidavits so we can actually count them, which I'm not exactly sure how we can do that. Maybe if somebody has some ideas, they can post a video response to this one. We could maybe set up some sort of P.O. box that we could have all the affidavits mailed to, or maybe we could have a local meetup Ron Paul organizer in the three states collect all the affidavits for each state. But in any case, I think that through both of these methods, we should be able to really get a clear, independent, we the people count of how many people are voting for Ron Paul precinct by precinct in Michigan, South Carolina, and Nevada. And then we don't have to wonder, oh, was there vote fraud, or do we need to do a recount, or all this stuff. So I think that would just be a really good idea to help ensure that these primaries that occur in these three states in this next week go in a manner that is just and is accurately reflecting what people are voting for. So I hope we can get this video to go viral. Sorry it wasn't able to be longer, but I'm kind of pressed for time. A lot of things are happening right now in my life, personally and otherwise. So Anyway, Yah bless, shalom, and I hope this will help avoid voter fraud. Thank you. Shalom.